New this morning, multiple Tampa police officers and first responders showed up to this scene in Ybor City this morning. It was just after midnight in the intersection between Olivia Street and East 7th Avenue. As you can see, officers put up caution tape and at least one person was being treated for injuries. We've reached out to the police department to get more information. If you are looking to cool down from the summer heat, the annual Tampa Bay Ice Cream Festival is happening today. And of course, it's all in honor of National Ice Cream Day. This is something we can get on board with. Good morning, Jenna Bass joining us from the St. Pete Pier with more on all the sweet surprises. Hey there.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, best assignment ever. Although the ice cream trucks have not gotten here yet, all I'm doing is building up an appetite. So when it starts to get hotter, I'll be ready for the ice cream that is going to be here for the Tampa Bay Ice Cream Festival here at the St. Pete Pier. Now, I've got Caitlin here, and she is with the St. Pete Pier events team. She's got some hardware with her because this is not an ordinary ice cream festival. This is a competition.
Yes, it is a competition today. So we have judges' choice and people's choice. So we have a team of judges going around tasting all the ice cream, and then the people, you can text and vote for which ice cream truck you think is the best, and then they get to go home with these.
Okay, so I want the job where I get to just walk around and taste test all the ice cream.
Free ice cream all day.
I love that. Now, when we talk about free ice cream, just how many ice cream trucks are going to be here?
We have about 30 coming. 30 ice cream trucks are going to be parked in Spa Beach, plus some food vendors.
Okay, and what else? Because it's a very family-friendly event, so you want to get out here. You guys are pulling in these trucks around 8 o'clock, but the event doesn't start till
11. Perfect. So then we also have bounce houses and free giveaways.
All right, perfect. Now, aside from this amazing event in honor of National Ice Cream Day, the city of St. Pete really wants to get another special day for not just the city of St. Pete, but Tampa, Sarasota, the whole Bay Area. We're going to have a pretty big birthday coming up next weekend.
Yes, on Sunday, July 27th is 727 Day here at the Pier. We want to celebrate the Pier's 5th anniversary birthday. Everybody come out, come enjoy St. Pete Pier. It's for everybody. Family friendly, walk, run, hang out.
Eat ice cream.
Eat ice cream.
Perfect.
Yes.
So you can do that next weekend, but you can also do it this weekend. We're going to be here with you live all morning long at the St. Pete Pier in preparation for the Tampa Bay Ice Cream Festival. For now, reporting live in St. Pete, Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.
Dozens of volunteers are spending their morning building 15,000 backpacks for kids to help them in the school year. Now we have things like notebooks, folders, pencils, and everyone is doing this to make sure that kids have what they need to start the school year off on the right foot. With summer quickly flying by, families are getting ready for another first day of school. To help relieve some stress for parents, the Bullard Foundation is hosting their 8th annual Back to School Bash.
It's an opportunity for us to continue to invest in our community, invest in our kids, invest in these teachers. You know, I get so frustrated every time I see that these teachers got to buy school supplies out of their own money, on top of not getting paid what they should be getting paid.
But volunteers had to put in several hours making the thousands of backpacks for children.
The reality is the first day of school, we're all sitting in seats. But where we came from is not always going to be the same thing. So this kind of levels the playing field. It's a great opportunity for us to show, hey, we can all come together as a community, support our students as a whole. There's 225,000 students in Hillsborough County, so this is a great opportunity to provide 15,000 of them with backpacks and supplies for that first day.
One by one, each backpack was filled with notebooks and other school supplies for students.
Every kid deserves the chance to start the school year off on the right foot, and we want to give them their best chance at being successful this school year, and that starts with having the right school supplies.
You never know what one of these backpacks is going to do for a particular person.
The Back to School Bash is not just an opportunity for kids to get the supplies they need. It's a chance for the family to check up on their health.
If we can help serve the families by doing blood pressure checks, mammograms, etc., while the kids are getting served, whether they're getting a haircut or getting their teeth cleaned or whatever it may be, we can really equip these kids to go back to school more confident.
Now the actual backpack giveaway is going to be next weekend, where they're giving out thousands and thousands of these backpacks to kids. So I'll have all of those details for you posted on our website at WFLA.com. For now in Hillsborough County, I'm Alessandra Young, 8 on your side.
Pinellas County deputies are investigating an early morning shooting in an apartment complex in Palm Harbor that left one man dead. 8 on your side's Ryan Arbogast joins us now live from the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office after speaking with neighbors on what they heard and saw around 6 a.m. Ryan.
Josh, people living in the Lakeview community tell us they heard one gunshot at about 6 a.m. this morning in the first apartment complex in the area as soon as you drive into that gate. But they told me they knew something was seriously wrong when they saw the helicopter in the air looking for whoever pulled the trigger. Deputies, caution tape, and neighbors living in fear.
I saw the helicopter and I thought, I'm going to go in the house because if somebody is running from the cops, they might jump my wall and hostage. George Earl was outside of his home across the street around 5:30 a.m. He says he heard just one gunshot. A little bit concerned that who was it that did the shooting? Do they live there? And the person that got shot, I don't know. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office telling 8 on Your Side that someone shot a man around 6 a.m. in the community in Palm Harbor Friday morning. They have not said if a suspect has been caught. Our cameras were inside the apartment complex and caught dozens of deputies taking pictures and bagging evidence. The entire building with dozens of homes remains blocked off.
It was alarming to kind of wake up to, for sure.
Now, the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office told us just a few minutes ago the victim in that shooting has been now shot and killed. We're still waiting to hear back from them if they've arrested any suspects. Reporting live in Pinellas County, Ryan Arbogast, 8 on Your Side.
A potential loss of nearly $21 million due to a federal funding freeze is stirring worry across Polk County.
Yeah, families and teachers fear programs will be in jeopardy, leaving students to ultimately feel the brunt. News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas joins us now live in Polk County with this potential impact. Victoria.
Josh, Stacey, good evening to you. And you'll remember we heard from Pinellas County school leaders about this earlier this week, and now it's the same tune here in Polk County as they say that this is going to impact so many programs and so many students. Take a listen.
Bottom line here is our schools have to be funded.
Polk County schools already facing a potential financial strain ahead of the school year. Nearly $21 million in federal funding is at risk after the U.S. Department of Education announced nearly $7 billion for certain grant programs are now under review.
Funds that are frozen are having teacher professional development in jeopardy. We're looking at our English language learners not having supports that they need.
Stephanie Yoakum, Polk Education Association president, says fewer positions would also impact students with special needs.
You're looking at students with disabilities possibly not getting the services they need in a timely manner or at all.
A parent of 8, Steve Acock, says his children have felt the effect of teaching shortages before.
We've had kids, some of our kids start the school year without an identified teacher in a class, with a substitute from day one. So I think it's not good at all to be losing any positions, and in fact I think they need to be increasing the positions to really keep those class sizes down.
The school leaders are now calling on those at home to reach out to state and federal leaders. Superintendent Fred Hyde telling families in part, quote, "Simply put, our district is being asked to do more with less, and the ones who stand to lose the most are our students." And Yoakum tells me the district has already dipped into their reserve funding to cover the costs amid the freeze, funding that's only supposed to be used for emergencies, and they only can sustain for this upcoming school year. So that means if the funds aren't released, essential programs and much more are at risk. In Polk County, Victoria Lucas, 8 on Your Side.